Want to make your lead magnet really sparkle and grab the attention of viewers? Well, stay tuned, because today I'm going to show you 3 different ways to create video mock-ups of your lead magnets that will surely grab attention and have lots of people sign it up for your email list. I'm using Canva for this tutorial, and they have some really cool ways to make a video mock-up of your lead magnet, and I'm going to show you today using this lead magnet that I created. If you haven't already, go and watch my previous videos where I showed how to make this checklist in Canva, and another video where I showed all different kinds of lead magnets that you can create inside of Canva quickly and easily. Okay, so let's get started. I've already created this mock-up, which I showed you in the previous video, to create just a static mock-up, and then I added this animated arrow. But what we're going to do to make a video of just this page, and this works great if your lead magnet is like just one page, or you just want to show the cover page of a workbook or something like that. To start off, just click on the background part of your template here and then click animate. And if your page looks a little bit different, because I just got the glow up with Canva, used to this bar here went all the way across here. So if your page looks a little bit different than mine, just look for the animate button and click that. And then over here, you've got all these animations, and you can just hover over, and it's gonna, you'll be able to preview what that's gonna look like. Oh, I think I like this one, the chill, so I'm just gonna click on that, and you can have it animate on enter and on exit, or just on enter. Just have it on enter. And that's it. Now, then, what you need to do is go up here to share and click download. And you want to download it as an MP4, and only want the document, the file you're in. If it has multiple pages and you're just wanting that one page, just be sure you've only selected that one page, and then click download. And then this box will pop up here, and you can name your file whatever you want. And then once you've saved your file, you can I want a Mac, so I can just click here to show in Finder, and there is my video that I can open. And if we click play, you get to see this is what it does. Doesn't that look cool? So then you can use this as stories on Instagram and Facebook. You can put it on your website. You can do all kinds of things with this little video here. And how quick was that? 2 minutes to download that. Let's try this same technique on a file that has several different pages here and see how that works. This lead magnet has 3 different coloring pages. So what you want to do is, I want to make sure I get everything animated on this page. So I'm going to select everything, and then again click on the animate button, and it's kind of moved here. Last time it was over here. So depending on what other things you have in your toolbar, it may have to look for the animate button. Then you click there, and then again you can see, get a preview of what these different animations look like. Swipe on that one, really pops. Something more subtle for the slide in. So, isn't that cool? You can just, that one's super fun. Let's do that one. That'll really grab someone's attention. So we just click on that, and then again we can download it, and we want to choose MP4 and make sure we've got that page. I think this is page 6, or let's see, 7, and then download just that page. All right, isn't that fun? These are also really great to use for Pinterest because that is certainly going to stop someone scroll in Pinterest. These templates here are sized for Pinterest, so they're perfect for that. And I love that you can repurpose them in many different ways. But in Pinterest, not a lot of people are doing the video pins and don't even realize how easy it is to just create an animated one, and that's actually a video, and they work great on Pinterest. Okay, let's move on to the second way that you can create a video mockup for your lead magnet. So that first way works great if you just want to showcase one page or maybe 2 or 3 pages of your lead magnet. But what if you have like an ebook or a workbook or journal or a printable pack that has, 30 pages in it or something that you want to showcase, like all of those pages? What can you do? This is the technique that you want to use for that. So you're going to open up, like here I have this workbook, which is 48 pages. And so what you want to do is down here in the bottom right corner, you want to click on the thumbnail view. And it's going to show a thumbnail of each page down here. And then just right click on the first page. And then you want to add a transition. And then you can choose from these here. And what we're going for is having this to be like on an iPad, just going through the pages. So we don't want these that actually we want it to be just like somebody's flipping through the pages on their iPad. And then we want to apply it between all pages. And it says transition applied to all pages. And then you'll see a little arrow up here with the time that you can click to preview. And this is how it's going to look. And you want to go down here below these thumbnails, click on duration. You have to click twice, and then up here there should be a little timer, a little clock that shows timing, and you can edit the timing. And we're going to put that at about maybe 0.8 seconds, and then we do want to apply that to all pages. And now let's click this to preview it. And you see it just scrolls right through your pages. Now mine I had previously applied some animation, so it's got a little bit of animation going on there, but you really don't want that. You just want the single pages just scrolling through. Now what you're going to do is click share and download. And if there's any pages in here you don't want, like the title page or like this second page is just about the author, so I'm going to skip that and have all the other pages and just click done and download that. And we'll wait a minute for that to download, and then it's going to ask you where you want to save it. Just click save, and then you can click show in Finder. It'll show where it is. So if we open that up and then click play, this is what it looks like. It's just scrolling through the pages. So now what we want to do is, so depending on where you are going to use this, let's say in Instagram post. So we have a square, or we could do the vertical, either way, depending on where you want to use it. But now what you want to do is go up here to design and search for mockup. And then you want something like this, which says free guide, get it delivered to your inbox. Or let's see what other options we have. Okay, this one here. Here's one that's more of a kind of a lifestyle photo there. So that was kind of cool. And then what you're going to do is go to your uploads in your, then you want to upload that video that we just did. So here we're going to put the pivot. Give that a second to upload. Then we're just going to drag and drop this into the iPad there. And look at that. Just scrolling through. Isn't that cool? And then if you wanted to add some text around, you could, or you can just leave it like that. But you could say, download my free guide or free workbook, whatever it is. And then you just click over here on share. And you want to download it as an MP4 video, and then you can upload it to Instagram. Now, if you make the vertical file, then you can do that to your stories, or Instagram or Facebook stories, or to Pinterest as well, YouTube Shorts. You just have all kinds of options. So that's a very fun way to show when you have something that has a lot of pages. It doesn't leave it there long enough for somebody to actually take a screenshot, to steal your product or whatever. This is a very smart and eye-catching way to promote your lead magnet. Now, let's move on to that third way to create a video mockup of your lead magnet. And if you thought the other two ways were magical, wait till you see this one. It is truly magical. Okay, for this third way to make a video mockup of your lead magnet, we are going to create a new page here, and we want local video. So this can go on your Instagram stories, TikTok, Pinterest, all kinds of places. So once you do that, then there should be right up here at the top this little section that says generate videos instantly, and this is Canva's new feature called Magic Design, and it's in beta. Now this is mainly for Canva Pro users, but if you're on the free plan, I think you get a few credits. So you can try this out, but you're not going to be able to use it long term, but you can try it out. So first thing you need to do is select 3 files to add to your video. So you can choose files that you've already uploaded, or you can click here to upload some new files. And these can be still photos, they can be videos, they can be whatever. So I have uploaded already some pages from another guide that I have that is a lead magnet for me. And you have to select at least 3, but you can select up to 10. So I'm going to select a few more, and then it's going to say, describe the kind of video you want. We'll use this to generate a design. And then you can click on here to try an example. So it gives you like promotional video for a bourbon roast coffee shop. So you need to put in there what it is you want your video to be about. This is a guide on how to generate 10K in 30 days from an online business. So I put that, and it'll pick up things that are in your photos, text, and different things like that. So I'm just going to keep it short. You only have 100 characters, so it's not very much. And then I'm going to click generate, and let's watch the magic happen. So let's click play and see what we've got. It's too. Pretty cool, huh? Is that magical or what? Now, there are a few things that I would change. for instance, this text is not showing up real good because it's just black and white, and we've got a lot of black and white here. So I could go in and change that. The color is black already, so it's got an effect applied to it. That's what the color is on the inside of those letters. So we can go in and change that to something that's brighter. The problem with the effect like that is you can't just click the change all. So I'll have to go in and change each one, but you can see here that looks better. So I could go in and change each one, or the other thing I could do is change the effect to, instead of that splice, we could do a background like that, and that would make it show up better on top of the page. But look at these fun little animated graphics here. And this one where it's got the little lines going across it here, and that it added these emojis here, and then these animated graphics. And you notice how the photo in the background, it's zooming, so that one's going up and down, and then this slides, and it's zooming out. So it just does that all in just a few seconds. And then this, I love that, the little emoji there, and what are you waiting? And it added all of this text. What are you waiting for? Go to the link in bio to get started. Isn't that just pretty cool? Now, you probably will want to do some tweaks, but you can. But let me tell you, that's going to take a lot less time to tweak a few things than it is just starting from scratch. And you can edit this in any way that you can edit any other document in Canva. So it just kind of creates a custom template for you, and then you can go in and make as many edits as you want. For instance, this one starts with daily tasks. That is not the image that I would like to be on the front page. So I can just either move this page here to page 1 and do it that way. Or what I could have done is click on the image here, go to my uploads, and put in the image that I want to be for that. And if it's not centered correctly, I can do that. So you can you can make those simple little tweaks in just a few seconds, rather than, adding each of these animations and all the text and all the things. So isn't that cool? You can even change out the audio. If you don't like the audio, you just need to click to pull that up, and then you can go over here to Elements and scroll down till you come to Audio. Click See All, and here is some here that are free. And then there's a bunch. If you're on the Pro plan, you have a lot of options. You don't have a ton if you're on the free plan, but also you might want to save a version of this without any music, because if you're going to upload it to TikTok or Instagram or like that, you might want to just grab the music from those platforms to work better for you. But it is cool that you can change those out if you like, but I like that music that it chose for this. I think it was a good fit. Another quick trick I wanted to show you, if you've got something like this where you want text on top of something in the background and you really want the text to show and pop out, is just get a square, and you want to make it the full width or the full size of your document there, and then we're going to change it to black, and then go over here to the transparency and bump it down a ways. So 50 is good. If you want it to be even, depending on what your document is, I think around 65 or so is pretty good. And then You could add that to all of the pages if you wanted, instead of, you can decide what look you want. If you want the colored text, or you want the colored background of your text, or if you want it to be like this. Now here, you notice these animations are not showing up as well, although I think if we go to layer, show layers, let's see, we've got the black rectangle on top of that animation. So if we move that, now your animation is showing up. You can see this plenty well, but it makes the text really pop. And if you don't like the text that they chose for you, it's real easy to change that. So you just click on one of them and go over here and choose another font. And then you can say change all. And it's changed across your entire document. So quick and easy. Isn't that fun? Another thing you might want to play around with before you save it and download it is the duration of each slide. See, I think those are a little bit long. I think they can be shortened up a bit, so you can just grab them like this, shorten them a little bit, or you can click on here, duration. You can click here on edit timing, and you can apply to all pages if you want all of them to be 3 seconds or whatever. And let's look at play. So I think that was better with the 3 seconds. You could probably even go 2.5 or 2 seconds, because, people's attention are short and they just want, quick. And this is so fun with the little animations, and that's going to grab their attention. So you've got their attention grabbed. You don't want to lose it by it being too slow. But this, using the Canva Magic Design, really gives you a great head start, a great template to begin from for your videos. And then you can post these on all your social medias. You can also resize. So you can change these, to the different sizes. If you need a horizontal one, if you need a square one, Facebook post, whatever. If you have the Canva Pro, that is. You can't do the resizing without Canva Pro. So that's another really great time saver. So you can even put them on your landing pages. So depending on what software you use for your landing page. So this is Flodesk. I use Flodesk for my email marketing, and they have now where you can make forms that have a video. And this video here I created using Canva's Magic Design and showing, and I want to play that for you here because it is a great example. Isn't that awesome? And I did very little editing to that video, so it just did a really cool job with that. So what'd you think? Isn't that pretty cool? Which technique are you going to try first? Are you going to try them all? You might as well, because our lead magnets, your lead magnets need to shine. They need to grab attention. And there's so much out there, grabbing people, striving for people's attention, that you got to really stand out, and these videos can really help you do that. Now be sure to go and watch my previous videos. I'll put a link to them in the lead magnet series, because I've taken you step by step from, coming with an idea to creating the lead magnet to mocking it up, promoting it, making your landing page, everything. So be sure and check out my whole lead magnet series. And if this video has been helpful, be sure to subscribe so you'll be notified when my next ones come out. I'll see you in the next video.